Literally about a year ago, when I'd already been on self-improvement for like 2 years, I literally looked like a girl. I had so much feminine energy. I hadn't really started the gym properly yet. I wasn't really working on myself. I was just like doing the basic self-improvement stuff, right? Stop watching porn, like go to the gym kind of, like improve my diet, stop eating shit food. But I literally looked like a girl, and there's this weird like trend that I just don't understand. And ever since deleting social media, I've kind of, because I've distanced myself from it, whenever I see it, it's so complicated to me and I just don't get it. Of like dudes who want to be really feminine. And it seems to be what attracts girls these days in the West. Like you look at guys like Timothy Chalamet and all these different dudes like celebrities who are super skinny and have this really long hair. And there's this like weird trend of being like a femboy. And it's so weird to me and I just don't get why you'd want to do it. I mean, look at this picture of me back when I had this like long ass permy hair, and then this picture of me when I was like skinny and feminine and I hadn't been going to the gym or anything like this. Like imagine the impact this had on my confidence. I had no confidence like 2 years ago because of my appearance, because I had no masculine energy or masculine drive going for me. I just had this like weird feminine, like nice guy energy that I just didn't like, and I've been working super fucking hard over the past year to try and get rid of that weird thing that I had in my head of like being this nice, gentle dude who was just like very appealing. And it's not the way to go. It had a huge impact on my confidence. And if you're in this same situation right now where you've been influenced by celebrities like Timothy Chalamet, right, who is this like super feminine dude, and you think this is like peak masculinity and like alpha male Chad stuff, then I really think this video might help you. I'm by no means an expert in any of this stuff, but I have been working on it a lot and I've got a lot of advice to give you. So I'm going to get straight into it with the first tip. Okay, so without a doubt, the most important thing that you need to do to avoid looking feminine is to simply work on your physique and build up muscle. If currently you are dieting and you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to be healthier and do all this stuff, right? But you're not actually building muscle, progressively overloading at the gym and eating a good amount of food and a good amount of protein that will actually allow you to build muscle, then you are not doing it right. You need to build up some decent size. I'm not huge, but I have got quite a bit more size than most of my friends do. And that is a result of training consistently at the gym, eating a lot of food, and being very strict with myself and being very disciplined. So you need to start going to the gym. If you've not done already, I would recommend just doing a simple legs push-pull. Most guys, most fitness influencers will tell you to do push-pull legs. Just do legs push-pull, because I guarantee once you've done your push session on a Monday and your pull session on a Tuesday, when you come to do legs, you won't want to do it. I used to skip it all the time. Like your willpower will be quite low by that point. So get legs over and done with first at the start of the week, and then you can do push, which is chest and triceps and shoulders, and then pull, which is back and biceps and like rear delts and stuff. So follow along with that as a starter, and then you can tweak it and edit it as you see fit to make it better for you. The next thing you need to do is you need to lose man boobs. Mate, I had terrible fucking man boobs for so long throughout my whole life, pretty much after the age of like 14. I literally developed like titties, like small man boobs. This is what I fucking looked like this picture here. This was my fucking chest, okay? High body fat percentage. It screams to everyone, so girls, to guys, to people that you meet in the street, that you have high estrogen and low test. And it's feminine as fuck. And if you don't want to be like that and you want to have like a big chest, like my chest isn't big, but it's way bigger than what it was, and you want to have like that Roman chest plate that, you know, what's his name, Liver King talks about, the Roman chest plate, right? If you want to develop your chest, just go to the gym and do some heavy weights. The biggest like reason I managed to grow my chest, because I was training for a long time and didn't see any progress in my chest, was being very strict with the weight. Okay, you need to lift quite heavy on bench press. All I do for my chest is 2 exercises. I do incline bench press with the dumbbells. I don't use a bar. I use dumbbells on incline bench press. And then I use it's called a pec deck. It's where your arms go back like this in the machine, then you bring them in like that and close them together, and you kind of do these flies on the machine. If you've got something like that at your gym, if not, you can use cables to do it, right? You can use cables. So they're the 2 exercises I use, and I've seen super good results from that. And then I use an app. The app's called Strong, and that app allows me to track my weight that I'm lifting in my session. And before I was using this app, I would kind of find myself just doing like the 20 kg dumbbells, maybe the 22.5, 25s, and kind of just floating around this low 20 mark of the dumbbells. ever since I started using the app and thinking, I can go up to 27.5 kg, and then I can go up to 30 kg and this, I've managed to get my lift up to 35 kg dumbbells on the bench press in literally like 2 months. I've just blown up my bench press, which is so cool. Like, I'm actually starting to make some really good progress on the bench, which is so nice. And even the other day, I did the 40 kg dumbbells, right? 40 kg. Like, imagine like this picture of me again, right? From like when I was feminine as fuck. This wasn't even that long ago. Imagine this guy doing 40 kg dumbbells on the bench. Like, you might not think that's impressive, but that is actually kind of impressive, right? And I'm quite proud of myself for managing to do that. So work on your chest, get rid of your man boobs, and the main thing to get rid of man boobs, honestly, is once you've worked on your chest, is to lower your body fat. And the easiest way to do this is track your calories, be incredibly strict about your calories, and stop eating a fuck ton of carbs, stop eating junk food, stop drinking every weekend, right? A big reason that I had man boobs is because I went out with my friends every single weekend, Friday and Saturday, and drank a lot of beer, right? Beer is really, really, if you want to get man boobs, right? Drink a lot of beer, you'll get them, okay? That is the one thing you need to stop drinking. Do these 2 things, mate, and you should get rid of your man boobs. It might take a few months, it might take a year, but it is going to make such a huge difference in like the overall like look and feel of you going from being quite feminine to being more masculine. Right, the third tip is you need to get this idea out of your head that you need to look like a TikTok soy boy, fucking massive perm dude, right? I literally had a huge like perm like literally last year, and I thought it looked good. This is back, like, it's weird this, isn't it, right? Back when I had social media and I was looking at all the celebrities and the dudes that were popular at the time, and you know, the kind of big dudes at the gym who like look like really good, but then like the camera goes up to the head and they've got these huge perms. I thought that was like a really good look when I had social media. When I deleted social media, it's weird. I no longer like the perm look, man. I don't think it looks very good. I don't think it looks very masculine. And why is it that all of the masculine entrepreneur, successful people that you and me look up to, like Hamza, like Jack Hopkins, all the successful guys, pretty much have like short, pretty standard hair, kind of like this, right? I've like managed to cut my hair, get this like skin fade on the side. Like, you can say what you want about my hair, but like, it's just pretty simple, like kind of short, just clean, simple, right? It's like a timeless look. There's so many dudes who just have this hair who like look good, right? And I feel like this new trend of like this long ass, like, you know, curly, like very, it's just very weird to me and like quite feminine. And I just think if you really just want to get rid of that kind of feminine look and feel, then just get a haircut, mate. Just get your haircut short, like a normal. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, right? Your haircut isn't like a statement of who you are. I feel like a lot of guys like have these weird out there haircuts, and it's like, this is me at my like full thing. It's like, no, like, bro, you clicked on this video because you want to look more masculine and less feminine. So stop getting feminine haircuts. Just get your haircut short with fade back and sides, right? This is what like most guys get. So just get a haircut and get them regularly. And another thing you can do to not look like these TikTok femboys is, well, don't have TikTok and don't do, right, if you're doing like TikTok dances right now on TikTok and you're doing like these cringe, like, I couldn't even like try and do a dance for you, man. I don't even know what they're like. But you know, these like dudes who do these weird dances in the mirror and there's like fucking like trendy music in the background, right? If you're doing any of that shit, mate, please, I'm begging you, like this isn't the way to go. Stop doing this stuff, man. Please, I'm begging you, just get your hair cut and stop trying to act like these dudes. Just because you've seen like Timothy Chalamet do it, this isn't the look that we're going for. Okay, clothing, right? You need to start wearing timeless clothing. What is timeless clothing? Timeless clothing is very simple for men. That is t-shirt, white t-shirt, or maybe like a navy t-shirt, or maybe a black t-shirt. And don't get these baggy t-shirts. There's this huge, like, again, like this weird trend, and it's like very feminine, like of these really like baggy clothes, like these super baggy jumpers with all this branding on, like Crystal Palace branding, or like Gucci or something, or Balenciaga with the really baggy jeans with the big Balenciaga shoes. Like, you're wearing all this like trendy, very expensive clothing, thinking that you look like super cool and it's like a statement and everything, and the big chain. And I just feel like the dudes, have you seen these pictures when you type in like, if you type in on Google, like, I don't know, like white t-shirt men's style, it'll all be these jacked dudes who have like relatively short hair, who have a beard, right? I don't have a beard, I can't grow one, right? Fuck off. Who have like a beard, they'll be wearing sunglasses, they'll have like, you know, this like nice cut hair, and they'll be wearing like a tight t-shirt, not tight, but like a nice fitting t-shirt with just like simple jeans. This is like men's style, it's timeless, right? So just change your wardrobe to that. And the best part about this advice is it's fucking cheap, right? I just go to River Island, get these t-shirts that are like £10 each. Or you can get like 3 of these t-shirts from River Island for like £25. And then you can just get some like black jeans and blue jeans. So you have a pair of black jeans, you have a pair of blue jeans, you have like lots of white t-shirts, lots of maybe like grey t-shirts, lots of black t-shirts, just normal, nice fitting t-shirts. And maybe like for the winter time, you could have like a body warmer or something like that. And then like maybe for like more formal events, you could just get like a nice white shirt, like a buttoned up white shirt or something. Doesn't have to be like a shirt with like crazy patterns on it and stuff, and like, or a red shirt or a green shirt. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You just get like very simple blacks and whites and like neutral colors. This is just like timeless clothing. Like no matter what season you're in, no matter what part of the world you're in, this stuff's gonna work. So yeah, change your wardrobe to this and stop wearing the fucking big Balenciaga designer trainers. Just wear like some white leather shoes. Like, I don't know, just literally like go to like River Island. You don't need to spend a lot of money on this. This is like cheap stuff that you can get, and it's gonna look 10 times better than any of the fucking bullshit stuff you're gonna buy from like Selfridges or flannels or anything. Then just a little tip I'll give you as well is like getting like a nice watch, like not a nice watch, like this watch, it looks kind of nice, right? It's just like a simple, I think it's a Casio, right? This watch was like maybe £70. I think it cost me like 70 quid. It's lasted me for like 2 years. It's just a simple silver watch. It's not got any fancy, it's not a Rolex or anything. It's not anything fancy. It doesn't have all like bright colors on it. It's just a nice simple watch that just looks good with like any piece of clothing. If I was wearing a white t-shirt now or a black t-shirt, you see, it just looks nice. It's nice and timeless. It's quite masculine, like watches are quite masculine. So just get yourself one of them. You don't need to wear an Apple Watch. No one cares that you're into fitness, right? You don't need to wear an Apple Watch unless you think it's like super helpful or something. I've got an Apple Watch, I don't use it, man. I feel like this looks way better. Okay, and the last bit of advice I'm gonna give you is you need to have like a purpose. This kind of advice is a little bit more advanced, I guess, like to have like more masculine energy. The number one thing you can do to look really feminine, aside from all the stuff I've talked about, is to kind of not be doing anything with your life. And like girls, especially from the outside, who see a guy who isn't actually working on anything in their life and they're kind of just plodding along. They've got a job, maybe they go to the gym and stuff, right? They work on themselves, they take care of themselves, but they don't have anything going for them. This kind of signals to the primal like female brain, like, oh shit, maybe this potential mate can't actually provide for me and my family. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're quite poor right now, like, and you're not actually trying to do anything to get out of that situation. I mean, you're this far into the video, and if you subscribe to the channel, you probably do like want to improve your life, and you're probably working on a business. So, you know, this probably doesn't apply to you, but if it does, and you're currently just kind of like sat watching self-improvement content, but you're not actually trying to like run a business or start a business or anything, like kind of how I was like 2 years ago, then you need to do that. You need to have a purpose. You need to have something you're working on, something you're working towards, and that purpose is going to be a goal that leads to freedom, right? The whole purpose of a business and trying to make money online is to lead you to freedom, so you don't have to work a job, you don't have to work a 9 to 5, you can like work from wherever you want in the world. This is freedom, and I genuinely think the ultimate kind of definition of like masculinity and being a masculine person is freedom. It's the ability to work on your own terms and to provide for people and in a free way. I think this is like the total definition of freedom. So you need to be working on something, working on like a purposeful thing that's going to lead you to that goal, regardless of whether you've done it. I'm not saying you have to have succeeded freedom. I'm just saying you have to be working on something towards something, right? Like guys and girls like a man who's ambitious, who has a bit of something going for him, who has like a thing that they're working on outside of their job, right? So just get something set up. Right, bro, I hope you got some value out of that video. Hope it helped you in any way. And yeah, keep improving yourself every day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.